Hi everyone, Andy Yu here. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the Temasek link stocks. Okay, so what are the best Temasek link stock out there in the Singapore Stock Exchange? Okay, before we start, just like to do a shout out to our lifetime income mastery. Okay, so this is a workshop that is done by Mr. Darren Chu. Okay, our team. So basically, it's for individual who wants to build or manage their multi-asset portfolio to generate lifetime income for their retirement needs. Okay, so this course is accredited under the IBF standards. Skill Futures credit can be used for this course as well. Okay, so if you have not come to our this free workshop preview, okay, you can actually just leave us a message, let us know how we can invite you to come for this free preview. Alright, okay, so let's get started with our today's topic. We're going to talk about what are these Temasek link stocks and what are the best performance among all these Temasek link stocks. Okay, so again, a lot of investors have been asking, what kind of stocks they can study. Okay, so this is just one of the lists that I sometimes we look at it. Okay, but of course we always take more of our own personal view, because ultimately it's still our own money. So ultimately it's still your own money. Okay, it's better you do your own study as well before you get into any investment. All right, okay, so again over here you can see that in this list, okay, these are the lists that I actually got from the website. And over here you usually see this Mapletree Logistic, okay, Ascendus REITs, Capital Commercial Trust, DBS, Capital REIT, okay, SETS, okay, SGX, Escort Residence, ST Engineering, Capital Land, okay, Capital Mall, Singtel, StarHub, Capital Land, SingPost, SIA Engineering, Olam, SIA, Singapore Airlines, and this Samcorp, Sam Marine, and Mapletree Commercial, Mapletree Industrial Trust, Mapletree North Asia Commercial Trust, Netlink Trust, and Hutchison Port Holding. Okay, Hutchison Port Holding. So again, over here you can see that there's quite like about 10 trusts and 15 stocks. Basically, what we want to see here is over the past 10 years, which are the best performing stocks. Okay, over the past 10 years, you can see that Mapletree Logistic Trust, okay, and this Ascendus REITs, Capital Commercial Trust, and followed by DBS and Capital REIT. So out of the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, the top 5 holdings, 4 is actually in the REIT sectors. Okay, we all know that over the past 10 years, this interest rate has been low, and REITs has been doing their all-time high. They're doing their uptrend, and things might be different. Okay, the next 10 years, or maybe the next 1 or 2 years. So over here, okay, we can see that based on what happened over the past 10 years. Okay, these are some of the things. Okay, you can see that some of these, okay, they are actually like blue chip stocks, and among all these blue chip stocks, okay, Mapletree Logistic, Ascendus, Capital Commercial, DBS, okay, even this SETS, Singapore Airline Terminal Services, Singapore Stock Exchange, okay, they are actually like something that's like one of the biggest stocks in the Singapore market. Of course, okay, things might be different in this year, okay, the coronavirus year 2020. What's different here is you can see that the top past 10 years they've done very well, but total return year to date, okay, some of them they are doing pretty badly. Okay, so example, you see like Capital Commercial Trust is actually down by about 20%, DBS down more than 20%. How well have they actually done since the beginning of the year? Okay, so from the peak, okay, not from the peak, from the opening of the year, it went down as much as about 36%, and now, okay, as of 8th of May, is down by about 24%. 24%. So down from year to date, they're down 24%. So again, besides this, you can see that some of these stocks. Example, one of the stock that did the worst is the Hutchinson Port Holding. So Hutchinson Port Holding, if you see HPH Trust, okay, HPH Trust is actually one of the stock that down the most in terms of like everybody have a very high hope on it at the point where it's launched. It's what we call IPO. Okay, during the time I remember it's about $1 US dollar. Okay, and now it is actually about 12 cents. Okay, 12 cents. So from $1, Hutchinson Port Holding actually went all the way down to 12 cents US dollar. Can you imagine that? Okay, so like what I say, we want to know that what are the one that is strong, the one strong over the past few years, and also strong during the current situation. Okay, because why? Because coronavirus has actually affect most of the business out there, and some of them could be a permanent change. Okay, permanent change because the habit of the people would have changed. Okay, over the past like 2 months staying at home, the habits might change. Okay, so again, we have to take some logical thinking, and also look at the chart, and of course look at the stocks. What do they do? Does this business do good even after the coronavirus? Okay, so again, you can see that among the list, okay, what are the one that is the weakest? Okay, which are the one that is the weakest? Okay, so you can see again over here, SETS is actually down about 40%. Okay, and Ascot Residence is down about 33%. So these are the one that affect by like travel industry. Singapore Airlines down about 32%, and Sembcorp Marine down about 43%. Okay, is it really that bad? Can we take a look at Sem Marine? Let's take a look at Sem Marine. So you can see what's going on here. Okay, Sem Marine probably got hit as the oil price is also like going down for whatever reason. Okay, for whatever reason, they have been down for a long time. Okay, due back to the heydays, they're doing $4 per shares, and now it's only 70 cents. Okay, so again, of course, nobody know whether it will rebound or it will go back to the heydays. Nobody know that, but what we can see here is, okay, if the stock is always going down, it means one thing. It means that somebody is selling. Okay, so which are the strongest stocks in this list? Okay, so you can see that one of the strongest stocks you can obviously see is SGX, Singapore Stock Exchange. Like what I say, we are in the like right now we are having this coronavirus crisis, and you can see that among the shares, okay, this Singapore Stock Exchange, okay, is actually up 11%. Mapletree Logistics is still year to date is still up 3.2%. StarHub is still up 2.1%, and most of the other stocks, okay, just like the index, is mostly down. Okay, mostly down, except also this Mapletree Industrial Trust is only down marginally 1.5%, and followed by this Netlink Trust is up 3.7%. So among the blue chip, okay, you can see that a lot of stocks is mostly down. This is very normal because the index is down, the whole world is not doing very well. But there's still some stocks that is still positive. Okay, still positive, marginally positive. So in this market, as long as you can hold on to those that is not doing so badly, you actually outperform the market. Sometimes you hold cash, you already outperform the market. So I hope that this video at least help you to know some of the Temasek stocks, okay, in Singapore. Okay, so Temasek link stock in Singapore, and it helps you to understand, how you can actually do better, in terms of picking shares, or understanding more of the Singapore market. Okay, so thank you for watching this, and once again, we want to tell you, if you want to find out how to pick good dividend stocks, okay, remember to check out our lifetime income mastery program. Okay, so for people who still do not know our lifetime income mastery program, just click the link below the video so that you can actually register for a free preview of this lifetime income mastery workshop. Okay, thank you for watching this. We see you soon.